Good morning everybody. Starting with the story oracle. First card was something's hidden. I'm just going to see how this develops. There's also somebody watching here. Got moving on up. Somebody may be watching you do better. Somebody may be watching you rise, you grow up. Got discovery. This speaks about finding things out. This thing's about learning new things. It's too many spirit. Got someone who's confused here. There's somebody watching you who's completely puzzled. But this does speak about a grow up, moving on up, discovery. This is learning new exciting things. Got injustice in reverse. This is something that you deserve. This is something that has weighed up in your favour. And you can see the hand of justice here. There's something here about divine timing. Got moment of reflection in reverse. This is someone who doesn't see true reality. This is someone who doesn't look at themselves how they truly are and how other people see them. This is also someone who acts without thought, without planning. Can we speak of moving on up, please, and discovery? Something has ended here. Somebody has been left out in the cold. They're left confused, wondering what happens and looking out on someone else. And they'll grow up. Choose your weapon. You may be picking up on this energy. Spirit is asking you to be careful before you actually react. Choose your weapon, the sword. It could be the sword's truth or the pencil. But this also speaks about a wrong being righted as well. This is someone you're not together with anymore. I'll take one more. Can I have one more, please, Spirit? You're experiencing a rebirth. This is a phoenix rising like the phoenix, having a glow up, taking charge of your own power. Things coming back into alignment, cycles completing. And this energy is in complete confusion about why. There may be a message between you both. It may be something that has taken some time to come forward. I've got the Panther Oracle just to see what is going on between these two energies. Spirit, can you explain what's going on between these two people? Somebody's walked away from someone here and the minute they did, the life restarted. This may have been after some life advice from someone who knows what they're talking about, someone with knowledge, and someone who can give true, honest advice. I feel like we've got fright, curse, reservation, this is someone who was left feeling paranoid and stuck and left up completely out in the wilderness, confused. But this is someone who doesn't see the true reflection in the mirror, maybe doesn't understand why. You've got stubbornness, someone who was unwilling to listen to what you had to say. You might have tried to warn them several times about the way they are, the way they're being. This is 7-7 as well. You've also got curse. Fours are usually about stability, but together something catastrophic happened here, because I've got death, which is an ending. I do think you may be sensing some sort of energy from this person, and they're looking at your glow up, and they may be doing energy magic here as well with you, but it's not working, because there is something that is going back with the injustice, and you're looking forward, you're moving forward. And what I'm picking up is, it's like you lifted them up. It's like having the scales was lifted up with them. There may have been someone who is angry, someone who may have kept you trapped and confined. This is just someone who is closed off to other people's opinions. This is someone who follows their own desires, and when things don't work out the way, they just can't tolerate it. And they're wondering what the hell they're confined and restricted. In their own isolation. But they deserve it. They did attempt some sort of energy work on you. Some sort of ritual work. I'm just going to go to the tarot. These people might have tried to restrict you and control you. Keep you in isolation. This might have been a previous DV relationship, and I don't really want to get too much into that energy, because I can see you healing, I can see you moving on. I can see that you're focusing on your future. But this is someone with spiritual knowledge as well. I think you've carried this burden for quite a while, 10-10, but the burdens are over. It's time for you to put down this burden and move freely without guilt. The burdens were in and around the home. Got Knight of Swords. You might have recently heard some disappointing news. I think there's some part of this that you wasn't fully aware of, but you have been made aware of the truth now, and you're realising that you have to carry on charging ahead, moving on up with your plans. This is conflict around an earth angel. I just feel that this person felt in competition with you. Unwilling to hear reason. And this is to do with assets that they felt that, assets in abundance that they felt they achieved when they was with you. And like I said, there is some energy work here, but it's not something that touched you. It's something that you were actually protected from here with an Knight of Swords as well. There is something about karmic justice here. Something has separated this relationship and it is leaving you free to paint your own destiny now. This is after some advice from someone who is able to advise you on how to build a future. And this is you being in control and rising like the phoenix. Four of Wands keeps coming out. You may have had to move into a new home. You may have had to completely set up a new home from scratch. But these two cards do suggest that it will be a home that is stable, prosperous, and something that you will be able to build on in future. Got the World. This relationship is completely ended. No matter what they try, even by energy work, just wishing you ill will, it's ended. And they are completely shocked at how well that you were managing to walk on and put the burdens down and speaking your own truth, rising like the phoenix and being able to completely reset yourself. Or is this person now, please, Spirit? This is you in control. This is you in control of your destiny, and this is you attaining an Nine of Pentacles energy, which a lot of people say is the pre-Empress energy. It does take time to build stability, but you've already planted your garden, you've already put in the groundwork. And it may have been a difficult decision, it may have been a difficult start, but with good advice and truth, you're free to progress. On to being the Queen of Pentacles. Can we look at the guy who's looking through the curtains, please? I am picking up that they may not be legally allowed to come near you, and this is why they maybe try to use energetic magic, but it's not something that works. We've got justice. You've got justice here as well. This has been about karmic justice as well. You reap what you sow. And things have been balanced out through wise judgment and wise counselling. The Spirit is letting you know that on this Gemini full moon, wherever you go, whatever hearts you're looking to achieve, you will achieve. Now that you've put down this burden. 2026 sees you climbing that mountain and achieving the goals that you need to achieve. Now that you are free from the confines of this relationship. I do hope that helped, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.